Hello students, in this video I am going to continue the chapter coordinate geometry from question number 21 to 31. So first I am going to solve the problems on equidistant. Now first let us look at the question number 21. Find the point on the x-axis which is equidistant from 2, minus 5 and minus 2, 9. Now look at the solution. The given data is already written. Given the point on x-axis, is equidistant from 2, minus 5 and minus 2, 9. Now first try to understand the definition. Okay, means the statement here. So now look at here, this is the point. Let us take I will take this one as a point Q whose coordinates are 2, minus 5, and I'm going to take the point here and let it be R, and it is minus 2, 9. Okay, so now we have to find out a point which is equidistant from Q and R, and let it be P. I am going to take that point as P. It is equidistant from Q and R means what? Distance from P to Q and distance from P to R both are one and the same. Okay, then only we can say P is equidistant from Q and R. Means mathematically we can say what? Distance from P to Q, distance from P to R is one and the same. Then only we can say P is equidistant from Q and R. And let the coordinates of this point be x, y, and we have to find out the point P, means the x coordinate and y coordinate of this point actually. Moreover, look at here. The point that is means P, what we have to find out, it lies on x-axis. So means some hint is given for you. Okay, it is lies on x-axis means its y coordinate must be 0. So that's why the point x, y is nothing but what? The point x, 0 actually, because its y coordinate will become 0. So that's why instead of taking x, y, I'm going to take x, 0, because the point lies on x-axis. If it lies on y-axis, then you can take 0, y. But it is lies on x-axis, therefore I'm going to consider x, 0. Don't consider x, y. If you consider x, y, you will not get the solution. Remember, it is always given like this, like on x-axis or y-axis will be given to you. Okay, so now I'm going to write down in the next line. Let P of x, 0 be the point on x-axis which is equidistant from Q of 2, minus 5 and R of minus 2, 9. Therefore, okay, so now you need to write down this one mathematically. What I told for you earlier, distance from P to Q, distance from P to R is one and the same. Therefore, we can write down what? Distance from P to Q is same as distance from P to R, means PQ is equal to PR. So now I'm going to square this one. PQ square is equal to PR square, because to avoid the square root. Means now in the next step you have to apply the distance formula actually. So if you square this one on both sides, square root will get cancelled. That's why only you have to write down the terms within the square root. Now look at here, distance from P to Q. So now P to Q, x1, y1, x2, y2, like this. x2 minus x1 whole square, means it will become what? 2 minus x whole square. Okay, so now try to understand here. I'm going to apply the distance formula. So distance from P to Q means this is x1 y1, this is x2 y2, x2 minus x1 whole square, and then plus y2 minus y1 whole square, y2, this is y1, okay, minus 5 minus 0 whole square. Okay, don't write on the square root because it is actually squared, that's why. In the same sense, PR, distance from P to R. Now look at here, P to R distance, this is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2, x2 minus x1 whole square. Okay, now look at here, minus 2 and then minus x whole square, and then y2 minus y1 means plus 9 minus 0 whole square, like this. So now I'm going to expand this one by using the formula a minus b whole square. So it will become what? 2 square means 4, and then x square, and then minus 2ab, 2 into x, it will become 4x. Okay, and then now minus 5 minus 0 means minus 5, minus 5 whole square means it will become what? Plus 25, and which is equal to. So now I'm going to write down in one more step because you will get confusion here. Here it is minus 2 minus x whole square, that's why. Okay, so now by these two terms I'm going to take minus as a common. Okay, if you take minus as a common, it will become like this, minus of 2 plus x whole square. Okay, now look at here, if you take minus outside from these two terms, it will become what? If you take minus outside means you need to change the sign of this term, minus 2 become plus 2, minus x become plus x whole square, and then plus here 9 minus 0 means 9, 9 square means it will become what? 81. So now I'm going to write down in one more step. So now look at here, 4 and 25, you can add these two numbers. So that's why first I'm going to write down x square and then minus 4x and then plus 29, which is equal to. So now look at here, here it is the square, here it is the negative sign. Negative become positive when it is squared. Okay, so now neglect this one, it will become positive, and you have to apply the formula 2 plus x whole square means a plus b whole square formula. Then it will become what? 2 square 4, and then x square, and then plus 2 into x means it will become 4x, and then plus 81. So now look at here, x square and x square will get cancelled. Okay, so but here minus 4x plus 4x, it will not get cancelled. Okay, because sign is different. So that's why now you need to separate the variable, means x towards one side and the remaining constant terms towards one side. So now I'm going to shift minus 4x towards the right side and 81 towards the left side. So now look at it, if you shift 81 towards the left side, it will become what? 29 minus 81, which is equal to, here 4x is present and minus 4x becomes what? Plus 4x. Okay, right side. Okay, on shifting towards the right side, it will become what? Plus 4x. Now 29 minus 81. Okay, sorry, I forgot to consider this one. Okay, 4, 81 plus 4, it will become 85. On shifting, it will become what? 85 actually. Okay, so please make correction here, it will become 85. So now on subtraction, 29 minus 85, you will get how much? Minus, okay, you will get around 55, 56 actually. Okay, so 56 minus 56, and which is equal to 4 plus 4x plus 4x means it will become 8x, and then on cross multiplication it will become minus 56 divided by 8 is equal to x, and you can cancel by 8, 8 ones are 8 sevens, and then it will become minus 7 is equal to x, or x is equal to minus 7. Okay, so therefore you can write on the conclusion, therefore the required point is p of x comma 0, which is equal to P of minus 7 comma 0. Remember, the sign of means the sign of that variable may be positive, negative, zero, fraction, whatever it may be, because it is actually what a coordinate. Okay, so that's why it is negative now, so that's why I write on as it is minus 7 comma 0, and y coordinate is already 0. Now we have got the x, so that's why we have found out the point on x-axis which is equidistant from these 2 points. That point is minus 7 comma 0. Look at the 22nd question. Which point on x-axis is equidistant from 5 comma 9 and minus 4 comma 6? It is similar to that of 21, so that's why it is an exercise for you. And look at the 23rd question. It is an NCERT example question. It is already solved. Find a point on the y-axis which is equidistant from the points a of 6 comma 5 and b of minus 4 comma 3. Here it is lies on y-axis, means you have to consider the point P as 0 comma y, remember, and remaining procedure is actually same. PQ is equal to PR, then apply the distance formula. On simplification you will get what is the value of y. Okay, remember, if it lies on y-axis you have to take P as 0 comma y. If the point lies on x-axis you have to consider P as x comma 0. Now look at the question number 24. The x coordinate of a point P is twice its y coordinate. If P is equidistant from Q of 2 comma minus 5 and R of minus 3 comma 6, then find the coordinates of P. So it is actually similar to that of equidistant, but here the point P is not lying on x-axis and it is also not lying on y-axis. So then it will be difficult for you to identify what is the required point P. But here an hint is given for you. The hint is, look at the question once again. Here it is given that the x coordinate of P is twice that of y coordinate of y coordinate. Okay, this is actually the hint. Okay, so now look at the solution, how to solve this one. The given data is already written. X coordinate of P is twice that of the y coordinate, and it is equidistant from Q and R. Okay, first we have to define how actually the point P is look like. So now look at here. Therefore P should be like this. Now look at here. Its x coordinate is twice that of the y coordinate. Okay, means if you double the y coordinate, then you will get x coordinate of P. So now first initially I'm going to take y coordinate as y. Okay, so if you take twice of y coordinate, it is actually x coordinate. What is the twice of y? Twice of y means it is 2y. So that's why its x coordinate become what? 2y, like this. Okay, so this is actually the required point. Here the relationship between the coordinates of P is given. If the relationship is given to you, then you can easily find out what is the point P, because now there is only one variable. In the previous problems also it is lying on the axis, that's why one variable get disappeared. Here in the both coordinates y is present, so that's why it will be very easy to identify what is the value of y and also what is the point P required one. Okay, so and therefore again, okay, I'm going to write on again. So it is already given equidistant from Q and R, means I'm going to write down the same result. PQ should be equal to PR because P is equidistant from Q and R. Next I'm going to square this one. PQ square is equal to PR square. So next what? Distance formula. Okay, so now look at here. PQ. Okay, x1 y1 x2 y2. So now look at here, what will happen? 2y minus 2 whole square, and then plus y minus of minus 5, it will become y plus 5 whole square, which is equal to PR square. Okay, PR. So x1 y1 x2 y2. So therefore I think I have get reversed, even though it's right. Okay, if you take reverse order, it's also right. Okay, so now actually I'm going to consider this one as x1 y1, this one as x2 y2. X2 minus x1 means it will become like this. 2y, here it will become minus of minus 3 plus 3 whole square. Actually in here, while evaluating a pq, actually I have considered this one as x2 comma y2 and this one as x1 comma y1. X2 minus x1 means 2y minus 2 whole square, and y2 minus y1 means y minus of minus y plus 5. Okay, y plus 5 whole square. If you take the reverse, you will also get the same thing. Okay, there will be no change. I have given this one in the note. Actually, if you take a reverse order, then there will be no change in the final answer. So now look at here. Okay, so this is actually what, x2 comma y2, this is x1 comma y1. So now it will become what, 2y minus of minus 3 means 2y plus 3 whole square, and then y minus 6 whole square. Okay, y minus 6 whole square. So now the thing is a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square. So if you apply a minus b whole square formula here, it will become like this: 2y whole square. 2y whole square means it will become 4y square. Okay, and then here 2 square means it will become 4, and then minus 2 into 2y into 2, it will become what, 2 into 2 4, 4 into 2 8, 8y. Okay, so and then plus here y plus 5 whole square means y square plus 5 square means 25, and then plus 5 into 2 10y. Okay, like this is equal to, I'm going to expand this one now. So now look at here, 2y plus 3 whole square. Once again here 2y whole square means it will become 4y square, and then 3 square means 9, and then plus 2 into 2y into 3, 2 into 2 4, 4 into 3 12, 12y. Okay, it will become 12y, and then here y minus 6 means y square plus 6 square means 36, and then minus 6 into 2 12 y. Okay, like this. Now the thing is, you need to cancel the common terms which lies on either side of the square, either side of the is equal to symbol. 4y square will get cancelled, and again here y square is there, here also y square is there, it will get cancelled. And is there any another one more common term? Okay, here minus 8y. Okay, there is no minus 8y. Plus 4. Okay, there is no plus 4. Okay, so there is no term which is common on either side of the is equal to symbol. So now you need to simplify the remaining thing. So now look at here. Okay, now look at simplifying the left hand side itself. 25 plus 4 means it will become 29. First I'm going to write on the variable y. So now look at here, 10y minus 8y means it will become what, just 2y. 25 plus 4 means it will become what, 29, and which is equal to, here also first simplify the variable y, 12y and then minus 12y. Here it will get cancelled. Okay, so it will become 0, because here 3 into 2 6, 6 into 2 12y plus 12y, and here minus 12y, it will get cancelled, and the remaining thing is what, 9 plus 36, it will become what, 45. Okay, 45. So now you need to simplify this one. 2y plus 29 is equal to 45, therefore 2y is equal to 45 minus 29. Okay, then 2y is equal to 45 minus 29 means 30, and then 15, and then 16 actually. Okay, it will become 16, and then you need to evaluate what is the value of y. 16 divided by 2, and then y is equal to what, 2 8s, so therefore you will get y is equal to 8. Okay, so now you need to write on the conclusion here. So I'm going to write on here, therefore the required point P is P of 2y comma y, which is equal to, so 2 into y means it will become what, y is equal to 8. 2 into 8 means it will become 16, and y means write on just y, so that's why 16 comma 8 is the required point. Now look at the question number 25. Actually it is like this: if q of 0 comma 1 is equidistant from p of 5 comma minus 3 and r of x comma 6. Find the values of x. Also find the distances qr and pr. Okay, it is similar to that of question number 24, but in the question number 24 the coordinates of p are actually unknown. P is actually equidistant, but here q is equidistant from p and r, but the q coordinates of q are already known, but the coordinates of r actually unknown. Okay, so now just I will give the hint for you and you need to solve this one. Now look at here, look at the hint. It is given actually what q is equidistant from p and r. Okay, so this is r and this is p. So q is equidistant means you have to take the mathematical equation like this: qp is equal to qr. Okay, so now the coordinates of q are already given. It is actually what 0 comma 1, and p coordinates are given for you. It is 5 comma minus 3, and r coordinates x comma 6. Okay, then substitute here, apply the distance formula, and you will finally get the value of x. And also he is going to ask what, find the distances qr and pr. Okay, so then after that you need to find out what qr and pr. Okay, after finding the value of x, you will get what is the x coordinate of r. Okay, so but in the initially you don't know what is the x coordinate of r. After evaluating this one, you will get what is the value of x, and after that you will get the x coordinate of r, and q coordinates are already given, p coordinates are already given. Apply distance formula for qr to find out the length q to r and to find out the length p to r. Okay, it is an exercise for you. Okay, listen students, I'm going to solve the 25th question because here there are two possible values for x. Okay, so that's why I'm going to solve this question. So now look at here, given q is equidistant from p and r, so that's why I'm going to write down like this: qp is equal to qr, because q is equidistant from p and r. Qp is equal to qr. So now I'm going to square this one. Qp square is equal to qr square. Okay, so then, so now look at here, qp means distance from q to p whole square. Okay, so I will take this one as x1 y1, this one as x2 comma y2. Now look at here, 5 minus 0 whole square. Okay, 5 minus 0 whole square, and then plus minus 3 minus 1 whole square, minus 3 minus 1 whole square, which is equal to qr means q and this is r. I'm going to take x1 y1, this one as x2 comma y2. X2 minus x1 whole square means x minus 0 whole square. Okay, x minus 0 whole square, and then plus y2 minus y1. Y2 minus y1 means 6 minus 1 whole square, like this. 5 minus 0 whole square means it is just 5 square, it will become 25, and then plus here minus 3 minus 1 means minus 4, minus 4 whole square means it will become 16. And now look at here, x minus 0 means it is just x, it will become x square. 6 minus 1 means 5, it will become 5 square means 25, and 25 will get cancelled. So what is the remaining thing? It is just actually 16 is equal to x square. Okay, so now I'm going to reverse this one. X square is equal to what? 16, and if you shift the square towards the right side, it will become what? Plus or minus square root of 16. Remember, you have to write down plus or minus. If you just write down plus, you will get only one value, and in the question itself it is very clear: values of x. Find the values of x means there are more than one value of x. That's why you have to understand like that. Plus or minus, it will become what? 4. So therefore there are two possibilities for r. R may be actually what? X comma 6 means it is plus or minus 4 comma 6. Okay, so therefore r is equal to 4 comma 6, or r is equal to minus 4 comma 6. There are two possibilities for r. So now because of this you have to it will become lengthy for you. I think you need to find out what QR and PR. So now you need to find out what QR. So distance QR. Okay, I'm going to find out distance QR here. So here two cases arises, because once you need to take a q is same 0 comma 1, and or as once you have to take 4 comma 6. Okay, in the next case I'm going to take minus 4 comma 6, like that. Okay, so now look at here. QR is equal to square root of x1 y1 x2 y2 4 minus 0 whole square, 4 minus 0 whole square, and then plus 6 minus 1 whole square, which is equal to square root of 4 square means 16, and this will become what, 5 square. 5 square means it will become 25. Okay, so then square root of it will become 6 plus 5 means 11, 1 carry, 3 plus 1 4, it will become 41. Okay, square root of 41 units. Okay, and the second possibility is, so for the same distance QR, q is equal to 0 comma 1 and r of minus 4 comma 6. Okay, now let us see what will happen. QR is equal to square root of minus 4 minus 0 whole square and plus of 6 minus 1 whole square. So now I think there will be no change, because here this x coordinate is 0, so that's why here there will be no changes. So it will become what, just it will become 4 square 16, and then 6 minus 1 means 5 square 25. So that's why it will become 25, and then 35, and then 41. Okay, so same answer, you will get the same answer. In the same sense, you need to find out what QR is over, you need to find out what PR. Okay, it is an exercise for you, PR. So once you have to take like this, P is equal to like this, what 5 comma minus 3, and or as once take 4 comma 6, and in another time you have to take 5 comma minus 3, and or as minus 4 comma 6. And this is an exercise for you, you have to find out PR. Okay, for the first case and for the second case, and in these two cases you will get different answers, remember. Okay, in these two cases you will get a different answer, and it is an exercise for you. Now look at the question number 26. Find a relation between x and y such that the point x comma y is equidistant from the point 3 comma 6 and minus 3 comma 4. Okay, so now look at here. Here the point P is like this, x comma y. Here both coordinates are unknown. In this case he is going to ask like this, find the relationship. He will not going to ask find the point x comma y like that, but even though if he asks like that, you can identify. Okay, I think that kind of problem we are going to deal in the question number 28, I think. Okay, it is similar, it is actually similar to that of 26, but in that question we are going to find out the particular point, but here just you need to find out what the relationship between x and y. It is actually very simple. So now I'm going to solve the question number 26. Look at the solution. Now the given points are written here. Given points are 3 comma 6 and minus 3 comma 4 actually. So now I'm going to take the point which is equidistant from these 2 points as P. Okay, and its coordinates as x comma y. Okay, so now write down, let P of x comma y be equidistant be equidistant from q of 3 comma 6. Okay, you have to denote like q and r. Okay, so q and r of minus 3 comma 4. Okay, so now P is equidistant from q and r means we can write down this one as PQ is equal to PR, okay, because P is equidistant from Q and R, that's why. Okay, so now I'm going to squaring this one, same procedure. PQ square is equal to PR square, and then PQ square means we get distance from P to Q. Okay, so now here I'm going to consider like this. This one has x1 y1 and this one has x2 comma y2. Okay, so it will become very easy. That's why x1 y1 x2 y2, x2 minus x1 whole square means it will become what? X minus 3 whole square, and then plus y2 minus y1 means y minus 6 whole square. And here PR means P to R. Here also I'm going to take this one as x1 comma y1, this one as x2 comma y2. So x2 minus x1 means it will become what? X minus of minus 3, it will become plus 3 whole square, and then plus y minus 4 whole square. Okay, like this. Next you need to expand by using the formula a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square. So now look at here, it will become x square plus 3 square means 9, and then sorry, minus, it will become actually minus 6x, and here it will become y square plus 36 minus 12y, and here x square plus 9 and then plus 6x and plus y square plus 16 minus 8y. Okay, so now look at here, x square y square will get cancelled. Okay, if any problem asked in this way, immediately x square and y square will get cancelled each other, so only the remaining thing x and y will remains. Okay, so now you need to simplify the remaining thing. So now look at here, minus 6x minus 12y, I'm going to write one in a particular order. Minus 6x minus 12y, and here 36 plus 9, it will become what? 45. Okay, 45, and here it is equal to, here in the right hand side first write on x. Okay, 6x, and then here it will become minus 8y, and what is the remaining thing? 16 plus 9, it will become what? Plus 25. Okay, it will become plus 25. Okay, then the remaining thing is you need to separate all the terms towards the one side, then you need to simplify this one further. So I think it is better if you shift these terms towards the right side. Okay, so that's why I'm going to do like this. 0 is equal to, shift all these terms towards the right side. First I'm going to write on these terms as it is, 6x minus 8y plus 25, and then here it will become plus 6x, and then plus 12y, and then minus 45. So now you need to simplify this one. 0 is equal to 6x plus 6x means it will become 12x, and then minus 8y plus 12y, it will become plus 4y, and then 25 but minus 45. So you will get what? If you remove 20, it will become 25, and then again means it will become 20 minus 20. Okay, like this. And again you can simplify this one further, because here 24 12 is present, so you can take, I think, 4 as a common. Okay, if you take 4 as a common, it will become 4 3s are 12. Okay, that's why. And then here 1s are, and then here it will become 5s are, and you can cross multiply 4 towards the left hand side, it will become 0 by 4, and it will become 0 again. Okay, so 3x plus y minus 5, or else you can shift minus 5 towards the left side, it will become plus 5 3x plus y, or you can also write on like this, 3x plus y is equal to 5 is the relationship between x and y whenever the point P is equidistant from Q and R. Okay, now look at the question number 27. It is similar to that of 26th. Find a relationship between x and y such that the points P of x comma y is equidistant from the points 7 comma 1 and 3 comma 5. It is similar to that of 26, and you can solve this one, and it is also an NCERT example question. It is already solved, and you can refer the NCERT textbook for this one. And the question number 28 is also similar. Here only the thing is, it is given that AB, and take the point P as it is. means here it will become equation PA is equal to PP, but the thing is here he is going to ask like this: find a point which is equidistant from the points A of minus 5 comma 4 and B of minus 1 comma 6, and how many such points are there. Just I will show this one for the same question number, that is question number 26. Okay, so now look at the question number, solution of the question number 26. Look at here. Here in the same sense you need to calculate for the question number 28. Actually you will get PA is equal to PP, and on simplification you will get the equation like this. Okay, then you need to identify the point P. Okay, for this one you have to take an arbitrary value for x. Okay, so now I am going to do for this one, for this 26th question like this. Okay, put x is equal to, you can choose any one, any number. Okay, I'm going to choose what, I'm going to choose x is equal to 1 and substitute here. Okay, put x is equal to 1 and you need to denote this one as 1. Okay, so put x is equal to 1 in 1 andre means equation number 1. Okay, so then it will become like this: 3 into 1 plus y is equal to 5, means 3 plus y is equal to 5. Okay, so now y is equal to what, 5 minus 3, and y is equal to, it will become 2. So therefore you can write down now p of x comma y is equal to what, x means 1 and y means 2. Okay, x is equal to 1 because we have chosen, and y is the corresponding value for x is equal to 1. That's why 1 comma 2 is the required point. But if you put any other value for x, you will get a different value for y. It is also right. Okay, so remember, in this way you can find out any number of points like P, because you can put whatever you can put any number for x, you will get corresponding value of y. So that's why you will get different points. So but you can't count how many points are there like that. Okay, so that's why the answer is, there are infinitely many points. Remember, okay, you have to write down like this: there are infinitely many points like that, or infinitely many such points. Okay, this is the answer for question number 28. Now look at the question number 29. If the points A of 4 comma 3 and B of x comma 5 are on the circle with the center O of 2 comma 3, find the value of x. Okay, so now look at the solution. Okay, it's very important thing you need to understand here. It is actually related to equidistant. Now look at here. Given A of 4 comma 3 and B of x comma 5 are on the circle with the center O of 2 comma 3. Now I have written a figure. This is the center O, coordinates 2 comma 3. A and B are on the circle means you need to take on the circumference. Okay, so you can take anywhere, but I am going to choose here. This is the A and this is the point B. So the coordinates of A are actually what, 4 comma 3, and the coordinates of B are actually what, x comma 5. Okay, so now look at here. So this is center and this is the point on the circumference. Now the distance OA is actually what, radius of the circle. In the similar sense, this is the point on the circle, this is the center OP is equal to what, this is the radius. Okay, this length or distance is actually corresponds to what, radius of the circle. So that's why now we can see like this: OA is equal to OB, definitely, because radius should be same. Okay, for the same circle it should be same. Okay, so that's why we can say here O is equidistant from A and B. So that's why I'm going to write down here OA and OB are equal because they are radii of same circle. It is very important. Okay, you must write on same circle. So therefore I am going to write down like this: OA should be equal to OB. Okay, like this. Now you need to square this one. OA square is equal to OB square. So now OA square means apply the distance formula without square root. Okay, OA. So A is present, O is present. Okay, so now look at it, OA. Okay, so now I'm going to choose this one as x2 comma y2, and this one as x1 comma y1. Okay, x2 minus x1 means it will become what, 4 minus 2 whole square, and then plus 4 minus 2. Okay, next 3 minus 3 whole square, 3 minus 3 whole square, and which is equal to, next OB means I'm going to choose this one as x1 y1, this one as x2 comma y2. x2 minus x1 means x minus 2 whole square, and then 5 minus 3 whole square. Okay, 5 minus 3 whole square. So now look at here, 4 minus 2 whole square means it will become just 2 square, plus here it will become 0 square, and it will become x minus 2 whole square as it is. Don't expand this one, write down as it is, plus 5 minus 3 means it will become 2 square. Now look at here, 2 square will get cancelled. What is the remaining in the left hand side? Just 0 is equal to x minus 2 whole square. Okay, I'm going to write down like this, x minus 2 whole square is equal to 0. If you shift square towards the right side, it will become what? X minus 2 is equal to 0, because square root of 0 means what? It is 0 itself. So that's why if you shift minus 2 towards the right side, it will become what? 2. X is equal to 2. Here you must get only one solution for the x. Okay, so you will not get here two different values for x. So that's why remember here you must get only single value. So that's why you have obtained. So that's why the required value of x is what? 2. Okay, right on the conclusion, the required value of x is 2. Okay, required value of x is 2. So okay students, now I'm going to stop the class. In the next class I'm going to solve the 2 more question what I have left in the special case, and later I'm going to explain the derivation of section formula. Okay, thank you one and all.